that says, be yourself because everyone else is already taken. Welcome back, beautiful people. It has been a long, short week again, but glad to be back again. Yeah, well, again, if you're new here, my name is Jonathan. I like to talk about my testimony with God and personal growth in a gym setting. So if you do like it, please have a like, comment about something that you took away from this video, even share with a friend you think it'll help, or if you really like it, subscribe. Okay, so today's video, and I think I might be doing, I have a new idea coming up, but I'm not going to say anything yet. So just be on the lookout. Today's video is going to be yourself. Now, I remember when I was a kid, okay, I don't remember that well, but I remember they would tell you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I at least remember that. And for some reason, I always said that I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to be a police officer. I still do. I respect anyone who is a police officer, anyone who serves. It's not easy to do that job. And for the pay that you get, it's not easy and it's not worth it. But you do things that you want to do, and there's no amount of money that can tell you otherwise. So I applaud them regardless. On the other side of that, I learned that being yourself is not just about being able to think about the future and what your goals are going to be. Being yourself means being true to what you hold as your value. What you understand is what you're going to make your life into. If you're constantly being a narcissist, you're going to be around people who are narcissists. You're going to keep repeating that pattern over and over. If your life revolves around school and you discipline yourself enough to constantly go, anyone that you meet, of course, is going to do the exact same thing. If you watch videos about motivation and working out, and that's who you're going to be, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing that you're finding some peace in what you want to do and what you want to make your brand. But my why, and I've heard this like whenever I'm in training, what is your why? Why are you here at this job? Why are you doing what you do? Why do you get up every day? Why do you go to the gym? It's what is your why? So my why is being able to make a statement on this earth, being able to go from how much of a horrible person I felt like I was to being someone who people ask advice to, who people go to and understand that you may you may feel like you're not the perfect person, but you still have people who are going up to you and talking to you and actually being a friend and are seeking your friendship because they like the person that you are. And I want to be someone who people look up to, someone who knows what they're doing and understands what's going on and talks about struggle and understands that struggle is real and it's not something to play around with. Everyone goes through it. But I don't want to be how I was before. I want to be that person that knows what to say when they need to say it, that person that does what they need to do when they need to do it. Anyone can do that. But only the real people are going to be able to understand how it feels. And sometimes we're just not there yet, and it's okay to not be there yet. But holding yourself back is not going to help you grow. Being afraid of what you can do or what you want to do is not going to help you grow. Give yourself the chance to do stuff that you've never done before because you've always wanted to do it. You want to be a thrill seeker, do stuff that is in that area. You want to help people, do stuff that's in that area. That's how people are going to see you. They see you for who you are right now, but how do you see yourself? So we are going to come back on this video, and we're going to work out today back and shoulders. So I will see you guys inside. Right there, back. Yeah. Nah, don't let go. Come on. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna continue where we had left off. So, I mean, you've heard this quote before, and I'm just gonna be repeating it. So, it says, "Be yourself because everyone else is already taken." You going out and trying to do what someone else is doing or already doing is not going to um, it's not going to benefit you because that's not who you're supposed to be. Maybe you can be doing what they're doing, but if you were, you would have already been doing it. Try not to be like everyone else. I mean, the videos that I make, I've seen other people do it. I just add my own twist to it, which is doing it in the gym when when the time that you feel like all your thoughts are going crazy and you can't focus, you come to the gym and you start pushing everything out and use the weight to process what you're feeling. I do it the same way with me. I mean, my mind goes a million miles a minute every single day, 24/7 until I'm like dead asleep. That's why sometimes I push myself to go to sleep or push myself to be so tired that I can't sleep. And I know that no matter what, I'm at least doing it consistently. I don't care what anyone else is doing. If they're doing the same thing, if they're doing the complete opposite. I care about myself. I care about my family and the people that are in my life. But there's nothing that I can do if someone wants to be like someone else. I just have to worry about myself. And you should do the exact same thing. Get to that point where you need to get to and get it over with. Be happy that you're good. Be happy that you're doing what you need to do. Be happy that you're living your life the way that you need to be living it. And don't try to be like anyone else. That stuff is already overrated. That's already done with, and it's not going to help you at the end of the day. It's just going to make things more difficult because you're going to be building an image for someone else rather than yourself. So instead of you building yourself up, you're actually knocking yourself down more and more and more because you're trying to compare your physical, mental, spiritual self to someone who is not you. So we're going to work out a little bit more, and then we're going to do the last video, all right? All right, guys. So this is going to be the last clip for today. So just gonna finish off with one last quote. It says the hardest challenge is being yourself in a world where everyone is trying to make you be someone else. Now, I understand that at the end of the day, your parents want you to hit a certain goal because they've been planning for it the whole life and they want you to do better than they did. I understand that if you're with a partner and they want you to succeed where they're at, so they're going to consistently push you to do better. But those are okay. We're not talking about those. We're talking about when you're in a relationship and you're with that person because of how you are, and then they start changing up. And then they want you to do the exact same thing. That's the things that we don't do. We're not okay with, that we're trying to get out of. Being in that position with someone who is trying to push you to do something that's not you. And if it's getting to that point, then that's where you have to leave. You have to get out of that. You have to stop trying to push yourself to be there because it's not helping anyone. And it's just making things 100 times worse. Like I mentioned, you're going to go your whole life doing all this extra stuff, trying to please other people, and it's never going to make you happy because that's just not who you are or what you're meant to do in this life. And it's a hard pill to swallow for some people, but just get over it and worry about yourself. Be yourself, be your authentic self, be the person that you're meant to be. Stop trying to go and do other stuff that other people are doing because that's what you think people like. You're not a servant to people. Be a servant to God, and He will provide you with what you're supposed to be going through. And even if it's a hard time, go through it. There's people that do horrible stuff to their body so that way they can do better. Just like David Garland's, he does all that stuff to his body so that he can be better. He doesn't want to be like they were before. And it sucks that a lot more people need that mindset, but they don't have it. So, if that's all I'm going to say, is just be yourself and stop trying to be like someone else just because you think that's what people want you to be like. But we are good for here. It's going to be finishing up the video. I do want to thank anyone who is watching. If you do feel like you need to reach out or talk to someone or just vent, my DMs are always open because you never know who is out there and just needs someone to hear. It needs to hear them. You're important as everyone else. God bless you guys. I will see you next time.